might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Yurtseven, Lowry out there with Jay. Then it's Butler, and it's Love in at the fourth. A very nice moment for MP. He was announced he was the NBA Player of the Week.
And hard to argue with that choice given the numbers MP put up. He was a man on a mission all week long.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
Now, here is Harden. Pass to Maxey. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. On the way, Harris. 5 to shoot. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Defense comes at Harris hard inside, but he is physical right back. If you hit first, it hurts less.
Harden against Lowry. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Butler. That one, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
Plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Kept alive with Saban. Good D by Embiid.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Goes back up, and it's laid in by Maxey.
Right now, they're coming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Harris against Butler. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round. Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Harden kicks to Harris. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against Boston. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, D.A.?
Kevin Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Lowry. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Rebounded by Tucker. And so Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And that's not by accident. I like how they didn't settle. They were attacking, putting pressure on the D.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Lowry against Harden. And a wide open look for Shea. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Shea's got 5.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Pass to Tucker. Outside, Maxey. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and a miss there on the triple.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Butler passes to Yurtseven. Plays it up and banks it in.
Defense may be too concerned with Butler there, leaving his teammate all alone.
Harden against Lowry. Now, here's Maxey. Guarded closer. The Heat with the lead. Here's the teardrop. And there's the nice lay-in by Lowry. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, love the smooth shot from Lowry. Keeping it out of the defense's reach with the floater.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout, if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And the Heat leading by 8. On the court for the Heat, they've got Shea. Kevin Love out there with Yurtseven. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Butler in at the 3. The 76ers shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall?
Don't you forget, Harden won the assist title now. This man can pass that rock. But some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy. But he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And continuing to press their advantage, they're not taking their foot off the gas.
There's the pass to Melton. To the paint, stolen by Yurtseven. Shea inside, guarded by Harden. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Up top, Tucker. He's guarded by Love. They get it back. Embiid. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Embiid's got 7 points in the game.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities?
Miami no good on that time either. The 76ers trail by 7. Here's Melton. They get the rebound. Count that bucket.
That's not the typical way Harden creates his own shot, but it's effective. Work hard on the glass, and you'll get some easy buckets out of it.
Now, here's Oladipo. He averages about 5 points a game. It's Saban. And the shot is long. The 76ers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Hornets.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching. Having your players focused.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Heat leading by 4. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The 76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Harris kicks to Harden. The teardrop falls in. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pulled the D that time. Harden with the soft touch. Okay.
Here's Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sports.
And he makes that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Hornets was outstanding. He picked up 39 points, and his hustle on the defensive end was amazing. He had a number of steals. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one. You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
To the wing right side. And Tucker kicks to Harden. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Harris looking it over. Here's Tucker. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. Well, they're passing to Oladipo. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Harris. Back to Harden. Over Oladipo. Harden, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Shen passes to Love. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Tucker's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Melton. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now, here's Butler. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Charlotte. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And the 76ers call time here. Shea really making a difference here.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. McDaniels comes in for P.J. Tucker. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Harris. And Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Now here's Harrell. He has 6.
And it's tough for defenders to match Harrell's energy. He just never stops working.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat. And both free throws good for Harrell. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Shea outside. The Heat with a fresh 14. Martin kicks to Shea. A second chance effort. That shot off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Passes it to Milton. And the rebound goes to Martin. Miami's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Outside, Hero. Pass to Jovic. Over Harrell. Maxey grabs the miss. Maxey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now the 76ers on the break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now, Hero. He had 13 points in the win against Charlotte. The 76ers leading by 3.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still, lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Here's Hero. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Shea outside. Drills it from outside. Shea's got 18 points.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Here's McDaniels after the Heat pick up 2. Out to the right wing. Here's Maxey. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Strus. Shea kicks to Strus. Back to Jay. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Maxey.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Miami. And he makes both free throws. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. To the middle, here's Maxey. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chant. And a close game so far through the first.
Score. Sixers 59. The Heat 58. Fans, how about a big round of applause for your Sixers youth?
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. No coverage that time.
For three.
Shea's got the game tied up here for Miami.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Outside, Maxey. He feeds it to Harris. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Tobias Harris.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Now, here's Tucker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 76ers moving the ball around. Bucket is good. And the 76ers lead by 2.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Butler. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And this guy isn't scared of anybody. Butler enjoys getting inside and going hard in the paint.
And stolen by Che. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Butler. A shot off that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Lets a floater go. Miami grabs the miss.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And the rejection by Embiid.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
The 76ers making a switch here. Elton's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Heroes checked in. And the Heat call time here.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
And it's good for 2.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Outside, Maxey. It's hauled in by the Heat. Yurtsevens got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hero on the wing for the lead. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Embiid takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Shea, no good. 76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Now, Hero. He's got 11. Here's Lowry. Takes it off the glass.
Kyle Lowry.
Lowry's got it all tied up now for Miami.
You got to give it up for Lowry's toughness. He's got that scorer's mentality. Some contact won't stop him from converting.
Maxey with it. Covered by Shea. Another miss by Philadelphia. Harris against Hero. Back to Shea. Maxey grabs the miss. The 76ers shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. They get it back. Count the basket and the foul. It's on. The Heat trail by 7. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Yurts have been out there with Butler. And it's Chen in at the 3 slot.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Here's Harden after Tyler Hero's bucket. Harris with it. Shea's there. Shot clock at 6. Charity swipe shot and the basket by Harden.
The D has to know Harden is looking to shoot because that's what he does whenever he gets a chance, especially from the mid-range.
Shots good from Butler.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Harden the pass to Hero. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Butler with the ball. He's against Tucker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
How about the strength inside there for Butler? Just excellent at finding ways to get the D to foul him down low. And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And there's the whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Good on the 2nd free throw. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Harden against Lowry. Harris outside. Shoots over Hero. Harris, no good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Butler commands hard work from his teammates. He demands they want to win as much as he does.
Both good from the line that time. And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. 3-point lead. On the wing, Harris. The feed now to Embiid. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
Timeout called, the Heat. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Shea dishes to Butler. Good on the bucket. Butler's got 11 in the second half.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
The pass to Harris. Passes it to Harden. 4 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Harris, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Right side, Butler. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Harden kicks to Harris. Harden outside. 76ers moving the ball around. Harris passes to Embiid. Rebound by the Heat. Yurtsevic's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight to take the lead. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Shea with the nice bucket inside. The Heat making a switch here. Love's checked in.
Kevin
The
Love.
76ers trail. Now, here is Harden. Here's Harris. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the 4th quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter.
76ers.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Heat.
4th team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
The line for the Heat. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Harden kicks it to Tucker. Out to the wing. They need this. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now, here's Butler. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Maxey.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Free throw, good Butler. The 76ers trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Maxey looking it over. Lets it go from 11, and it's off the back rim. No good.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
On the wing, Harris. Some solid defense from Butler.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
He kicks it to Love. Pocket 6. Here's Chen. That's in there. Love with the assist. And it's a 7-point Miami lead.
Such a smooth pass. His basketball IQ allows him to see the floor so well and get it to open teammates.
And the 76ers call time here.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Harden. Embiid inside. He's defended by Yurtseven.
In the mold of Shaq, Joel Embiid is physically just overwhelming. Plus, he's got some touch and skill.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And here are the Heat now. Here's Butler. Love trying to break loose. Chen buries it from three-point range. Shea's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Embiid over Yurtseven. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Harden.
Now look, he can certainly extend his range, but Embiid is very comfortable from distance.
Butler with the ball. Outside Lowry. Pass to Chen. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Embiid. He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
At the line for 2.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 9-point ball game here. 1:05 left in the fourth. To the inside. Here's Tucker. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Tucker's got his first bucket of the night.
Just watch James Harden. It's beautiful. He plays at his own pace. He reads the floor as well as anybody in the game.
And the pass to Yurtseven. Shea outside. Yurtseven with it. Embiid's there. Here's Chen. Bullseye. Shea's got 39.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Now here's Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass.
No slowing Embiid down. He powers right past the contact.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. 7-point differential. Shea outside. Back to Lowry. And here's Shea. And so it's the Heat winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
let the games begin. A million ways to win. I'm sick of the wait and sick of the pain. I live with this weight within that weighs me down, but nevertheless I find a way to win. I pick up the pace and simmer the game, the shook of the pace I bring. Embrace the savior, they're thinking of ways to slay the king. Running away from ways of sin, she thinking of ways to break me in. Deliver it major, narrator. The bigger the work rate, the bigger the paper. I'm telling them your validation, boy, I validate myself. These rappers couldn't stomach me, they punch below the belt. Sitting and dreaming of palm trees, more drive than a calf. You're lukewarm, that's half heat. I'm Luke Pate, I'm Kwali, I'm Mos Def, I'm Ali. Who in the wanna spar me? This ain't a regular party. Somebody ring an alarm, please. My pole vote to the next stage. I'll be ahead of the next wave and the next wave and the next wave. Labels are playing a guess game. I'll be the king of the chess game, telling them give me the checkmate. I'm a black man in a white world with a mad flow and a fresh fade. Couldn't see this in the X-ray. Space bars better escape. The lost hope, but I kept faith. No games, but I kept played. Stones back with a new flow. Don's like, where did you go? Gotta move though through the back doors and the loopholes. Move slow, then you lose hope. Gotta think fast, never stoop low. Few scars from a few foes. Now we move smart, never too close. Head in the game, telling them give me the praise. Tables are turning, we getting it burning. It never could sever the flame. Don't want a regular wage. Brother be coming of age. Something to nothing. I promise I'm coming. I'm setting it up in the blaze.
Shocked.
Oh, nice. Good take.
Demi and work. If you guys want an ISO, call for it. We'll clear out.
Oh, got you. Thank you.
You see the smile on Watch Me Work's face?
Yeah, work. You're too quiet, man. Let's go.
You know.
And we're at the point of the season where we really start seeing teams dial in for the playoff push, Grant.
Oh, such an exciting time, BA. And for some teams, the playoffs start now. We've got bubble teams in both conferences battling for positioning, and every game has playoff implications.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Harris in at the 3. And we got another side of what kind of career MP could have right in front of him. He just won another Rookie of the Month award.
So impressive. And it's his maturity and poise that's most impressive. He's a rookie who plays like he's been in the league forever.
Here's Che. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Now here's Maxey. Outside Harden. Tucker finds Harden. Here's Maxey. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Jack's up at 3. Rebound by the Heat. Their last encounter in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the Sixers.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Here's Tucker after the basket by Miami. On the wing, Harden. Outside Maxey. The floater, and the layup is good. Maxey's got his second basket of the game.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
Pass to Che, clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with him. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
Now here's Harden, coming in off a 14-point game last time out. And it's Maxey missing.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Lowry against Embiid. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there.
You can just see and feel the passion behind the play of Kyle Lowry. It's like he's always got something to prove every time he's out there, and that energy is contagious. It spreads to his guys as well.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Harrell's checked in for Embiid. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Harden's shot is good.
You know, in the paint, Harden is a hard cover. He's crafty and tricky and able to find his shot.
Harris against Butler. Pass to Che. Doesn't go for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. He pulls it. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Che. Good. And Butler gets the assist. 7 points in the game.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling.
The Sixers trailing. Outside Tucker. Harris on the wing. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
It's stolen. Pass to Che. Outside for Butler. Here's Che. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Here's Che. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. Harris on the wing. Back to Harden. Here's Harrell. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, this is how Harrell stays efficient in boosting the scoring average. Extremely active on the offensive glass.
And the Heat call time here.
Montrezl Harrell can be so many things for this team. One of the best small ball fives in the NBA.
A line change here for Miami. The Heat with the lead. And a little more about Montrezl Harrell. What an addition he is to any roster player.
I agree with you, B.A., whether he's starting or coming off the bench. Harrell brings great energy and production. A real injection as a spark plug.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. Harris and Embiid are playing up front. Shake Milton out there with James Harden. And it's Maxey in at the 3, the small forward. And here are the Sixers now, following the bucket by the Heat. Here's Harden. Oladipo with the rebound.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
Pass to Harris. Now here's Maxey. There's the triple. Oladipo with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam.
First team foul.
76ers on deep. They trail by 9. Here's Che. That shot off the mark. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Now here's Strus. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Launches it. Here's Yurtseven. Again, the Heat misses. The 76ers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Milton. That shot missing. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Pass to Oladipo. Here's Che, covered by Milton. Here's Che. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now here's Harden. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Love is checked in for Miami. Lowry comes in for Oladipo. For Miami, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Clock at 4. And Embiid with the block.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
The officials have been a little stingier with the whistles recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluid.
Well, the 76ers shooting only 27% for today's game. The Sixers with another miss. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Lowry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
James Harden picks one up.
Lowry doesn't have much fear when it comes to drawing contact. All he's worried about is putting up points on the board. That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Now Philadelphia with it. 11-point game.
Thanks, guys. Well, Shea in their last time out against the 76ers put on a show. He had 39 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Now here's Harris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, you know, Harris is an active player. I mean, he's smooth and he's skilled, but he's also a guy that's got some grit and grind to him as well, and gets in there and keeps possessions alive.
Che, shot is off. The 76ers have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Finished off the break. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Butler really known as one of the best defenders in the game. He knows when to get after it and go for steals with those quick hands.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Now here's Maxey. He's coming off a 19-point game against Miami. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the...
Substitution.
So it's Miami in...
That's the end of the first half. What a score. Your Miami Heat, 51. The 76ers, 35.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got Kevin Love. Also, Omer Yurtseven out there. Kyle Lowry out there with Butler. And it's Che in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Maxey. He's closely guarded. Harris's shot is good.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch and shoot jumpers off nicely.
Pass to Che. Beyond the arc. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Embiid. He's covered by Yurtseven. Puts it up from 15. Embiid can't hit. Miami's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months, rehabbing back and foot injury.
The 3. Miami grabs the miss.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. He seems really frustrated.
From Kyle Lowry.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Now give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor. An MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all. And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Back to Harden. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The 76ers making a switch here. Milton is checked in. That's good from Butler.
You got to respect how Butler tries to do it all for his squad. I mean, on both ends of the floor, he's always looking to make an impact.
Outside Maxey. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Maxey. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Vincent's checked in for Love. And Philadelphia also making a switch. McDaniels checked in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it could be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
The ball's knocked loose. McDaniels finds Harden. 4 on the clock. And another shot. And he sinks the layup. McDaniels got his 3rd basket of the night.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. get your feelings hurt.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys."
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Heat making a switch here. Strus is checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Melton's checked in. Harden, the pass to Melton. To the inside. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. Melton's got 7 points.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Melton.
Butler has never lacked the willingness to be aggressive and to hunt contact, and you got to love that toughness aspect about Jimmy Butler's game.
Harris outside. Here's Harden. They grab their own miss. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on O'Marion 7.
And at 250 lbs, Embiid is a terror inside, using that large frame to draw those fouls.
And he knocks down the first one. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Embiid drops them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Strus, out to the right wing. Here's Che. Excellent D there from Embiid.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Hero against Harden. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. 6 points for him.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Che. Three-pointer. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Harden, he's checked in for Miami. Miami has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Hero outside. Butler up top. 6 to shoot. Che. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
You know, Jimmy's really a great playmaker from the wing spot, and I think at times Butler can play point forward.
Harden, the pass to Harris. Harrell with it. And there's 1:45 left in the 3rd quarter. In transition, here they come. Outside Strus. Pass to Che. And here's Butler. And he'll throw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, you got to stay grounded on that pump fake. Butler really effective at getting the defender to jump into his space.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Their offensive game.
Substitution on the court.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Tucker, the pass to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Well, the Heat's shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Here's Butler. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Maxey. Tries again. Embiid misses. And it's Miami's ball. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face him. Here's Che. Outside Butler. Inside, Che. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Up top, Maxey. Knocked away. Stolen by Lowry. Pass to Che. Back to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Hero for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Left side, Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Love is checked in for Hero. The 76ers also with a sub. Harris is checked in for McDaniels. Harden, good.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Lowry against Harden. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball.
76ers ball.
Philadelphia's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Outside Maxey. Harris on the wing. Here's Embiid. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Embiid's got 5 points now this quarter.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then he has taken over.
Harden with it. Picked up by Lowry. Here's Harris. Here's Maxey. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. For Miami, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Back to Butler. Harris against Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds now.
First team foul.
The 76ers have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Pass to Embiid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on a Warrior 7.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And again, the Heat missing. The Sixers trailing. Here's Harris. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
There's a lot to like about Tobias Harris. His comportment, his versatility.
Now at the line.
He's adaptable. I think that stands out as well. I mean, he's had to play a lot of roles on different teams, and he's done them all at a high level.
Well, with Harris, he's willing to sacrifice a larger role for the betterment of his team, Clark.
Yeah, and B.A., I think that speaks to his desire to play winning basketball, to play the game the right way, to play to his strengths and not try to do more than he can. Whether he's looked at as a primary scoring option or simply being a spot-up shooter or one of 3 options, Harris has that disposition that says, I'll do whatever it takes.
Pass to Che. Back to Butler. Puts it up from 12. Miami, no good that time either. And here are the 76ers. Good momentum, 8 straight points.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now a timeout called by Miami.
You know, he could see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
You know, I've really liked how aggressive he's been getting inside. He's finding lanes and avenues to the rim and making the defense pay when he does get inside. I thought he really helped lead the charge for his team.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight, but we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. So it's Miami now. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Che. Back to Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
That one on Harris.
Oh, I like how Butler uses his body in the paint. Excellent at forcing the issue and getting the call close to the rack.
Butler hits them both. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Harden, the pass to Embiid. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Embiid's got 20.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Harden. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
You know, he can be your primary scorer, but he also can be your primary playmaker. Offensively, Harden does everything at a diamond level. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Pass to Love. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And when healthy, Love is still a quality player in this league. A stretch 4 who is also a great locker room presence.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. The 76ers running out of time. Outside Harden. Up and over Lowry. Kept alive. Embiid. Good D by Yurtseven.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Pass to Che. And it's blocked by Embiid. And they get it back.
Philadelphia foul. Joel Embiid. 4th personal foul. Penalty.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up by 9. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. To the paint. Here's Maxey. Got a hand on it. Here's Lowry. Yurtseven down low. Maxey covering. And Yurtseven gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 11.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Heat.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently. And a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.
Let the games begin. A million ways to win. I'm sick of the wait and sick of the pain. I live with this weight within that weighs me down, but nevertheless I find a way to win. I pick up the pace and simmer the game. The shook of the pace I bring. Embrace the savior. They're thinking of ways to slay the king. Running away from ways of sin. She thinking of ways to break me in. Delivering major. Narrator. The bigger the work rate, the bigger the paper. I'm telling them your validation, boy, I validate myself. These rappers couldn't stomach me, they punch below the belt. Sitting and dreaming of palm trees, more drive than a calf. You're lukewarm, that's half heat. I'm Luke Pay, I'm Kweli, I'm Mos Def, I'm Ali. Who in wanna spar me? This ain't a regular party. Somebody ring an alarm, please. Might pole vote to the next stage. I'll be ahead of the next wave and the next wave and the next wave. Labels are playing a guess game. I'll be the king of the chess game, telling them give me the checkmate. I'm a black man in a white world with a mad flow and a fresh fade. Couldn't see this in an X-ray. Space bars better escape. Could've lost hope, but I kept faith. No games, but I kept played. Stones back with a new flow. Guns like, where did you go? Gotta move though through the back doors and the loopholes. Move slow, then you lose hope. Gotta think fast, never stoop low. Few scars from a few foes. Now we move smart, never too close. Head in the game, telling them give me the praise. Tables are turning, we getting it burning. It never could sever the flame. Don't want a regular wage. Brother be coming of age. Something to nothing, I promise I'm coming. I'm setting it up in a blaze. Gluttonous brothers is plotting on me. I'm in a cup with a couple of. I wouldn't bother to bother the one. Running a shot of this bob and I weave. Never forgetting that nothing is free. I've been ahead of the mum in the lead. I was a brother with nothing to see. One of the rappers who got a degree. I'm just a brother with nothing to hide. Ready to get in no matter the heights. Give you a little advice. Don't be the one that be living a lie. If you be plotting, you better be wise. Never be letting them get me alive. Brothers be trying to be killing the vibe. I will endeavor to sever the ties. Spending my hours on keeping the relevance. I was a brother with nothing but eminence. I was the pressure with nothing but elegance. I was a man who believed in development. Hard to fake, had to be prevalent. Last place, never was evident. Even though I was ahead of them, I was determined to make them irrelevant. Then I come for their regiment. I'll be the king of the residence. Put me on Letterman. I'm in my element. I was 11 when I was a. Give me the mic, running the king. Hungry as ever. Nothing to eat, nothing to something. I body the beat. None of you brothers got nothing on me. Stones here. Busker flow.